fabulous new season. 7 wonderful nights of entertainment every week throughout the year. For an exciting preview of the great entertainment coming your way on this channel, come along and meet your hosts. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Howdy. Looks like the fair season's upon us, don't it? I was just sitting here waiting for you all to show up, thinking what a wonderful year these boys at CBS Television have planned for us. As the man down the Midway was saying, there's going to be something exciting for everybody every night in the week. Hold on there. We don't allow no gambling on this Midway.
Oh, I wouldn't exactly call this gambling, Andy. Fooling with the facts may be a crime down your way, but ought to tell the truth. You get to meet some mighty amusing people who turn their truth-stretching talents into comedy. See what I mean?
If you look at it that way. Now, here's a young'un you'll be seeing around these parts this fall. He's Robert Young, and he'll be joining our Monday night neighbors with a new show called Window on Main Street.
Excuse me, Mr. Brooks, but someone left this for you. It's marked urgent.
Urgent?
Half a letter? My handwriting. September 6, 1934. Dear Tina. Tina? Now who's... Wait. I remember, yes. Who left this? I don't know. I was away from the desk for a moment. When I came back, there it was. Look, do you know anyone named Tina? Tina who? Well, I can't remember her last name. But I must find her.
It sure do look like a fine way to spend the evening, don't it? Well, now, what do we got here? Well, if it ain't our old friends Pete and Gladys, and by the looks of things, they're at it again.
You mind if I cut in?
Now, here's a bright young lad who'd like to proclaim his birthday a holiday.
Run along. On Daddy's birthday.
Well, of course you do.
Gee, we don't have to go to school on Lincoln's birthday or Washington's birthday.
Well, honey, when they put my picture on a postage stamp, you won't have to...
Guarantee it's gonna be fun. Well, looky here, will you? I guess they wasn't fooling when they said our Andy Griffith show will be at our same old spot again this fall.
Come along.
How are you? I'm glad you all are... Hi. Hello there, Chester. Otis, how are you? You're looking good. What'd you do, dropping that on the whole town?
Just about.
Should you ever go looking for gloomy thoughts, you're not likely to find them on Hennessy, and that's a fact. Our likable young neighbor will be setting sail again this fall with the colorful crew of the San Diego Naval Hospital. Here's a right curious-looking show for Monday night. Why, sure, it's I've Got a Secret. Gary never was one to keep a secret for long. He's just trying to tell you he'll be joining our Monday night party come this fall. All right, Gary, now just save your voice for the next act. They can't hear you anymore. If you're looking for a fun-packed night of comedy, be watching Monday. Oh, Barney said to excuse him. He's gone on down to see if he can find what all this noise is about on Tuesday night. I appreciate it, and see you soon.
And over here, ladies and gentlemen, is the fabulous festival of Tuesday night attractions. A sensational gathering of personalities assembled here in one magnificent evening of television entertainment. Just one switch of the magic dial is all it takes to see the wondrous...
What are you looking at, Buster?
Well, Honeycuns, don't you remember me? I'm your husband.
Why, it is you, Big Daddy. What brings you out to the bright light?
It's the baby. She's crying for a ma. When are you coming home?
What are you, some kind of a nut or something? If this guy Moore hadn't given me this job, they'd proclaim our farm a disaster area.
I know, honey, but the new crop is almost in. And besides, the new programs are starting up on the TV.
Like what, for instance?
Well, there's a new Tuesday show with Matt Dillon and a new comedy program.
Hi, Gary Moore here with a preview of the wonderful world of Tuesday entertainment. And the fellow's quite right. We'll be having some new neighbors in this year, as well as some old friends who we'll be welcoming back. Speaking of old friends, here's a familiar face you'll be seeing around these parts this season. Marshall Dillon will be commuting between two frontiers this fall. Along with his Saturday chores, he'll be riding herd on the action from Dodge City here on Tuesday night.
Did you bury him deep?
Deep enough.
I killed a man, Marshall. That's a terrible thing.
Braden got what was coming to him, ma'am.
Just don't know how it all come about. You remember that promise you made me? Well, I'm releasing you from it. It's the only way I can think of to end it.
You mean you want me to go after Lurie?
There ain't...
My father knows best when it comes to moving. Robert Young will be holding open house at the Andersons' new Wednesday night address this fall. Wednesday night will also be a big night for Checkmate Incorporated. My young associates will be along with me to open our new offices on Wednesday night. The objective of our organization is to checkmate crimes before they happen. Just how we put this theory into practice is the tense hour-long drama you'll see each week.
Good luck, darling. And take care of yourself. I will, Mom. Bye. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Bye.
Well, Susan, so what can I say? Just take good care of yourself.
You too, Mom.
And don't forget to write.
I won't. Bye-bye.
Here's one of the most charming stars you're likely to meet, this season or any season. Gertrude Berg stars in the role of a widow who enrolls in college as a freshman. Fine, heartwarming comedy here as she tries to compete with her classmates and college counselor, Sir Cedric Hardwick.
That it is my considered opinion that the great abominations of mankind are war, famine, pestilence, and freshmen.
Of course, you'll want to stay tuned to Wednesday's finest dramatic hour. Just entertainment on Wednesday night when you hitch your dial to the star's address here at CBS. Now, let's see if we can get an eye fix on Thursday night,
You know, I never saw a fair without pretty girls, and I've never seen a pretty girl that didn't enjoy the television fair on CBS. Oh, there are great things coming to CBS Thursday this fall. A whole new evening of thrilling action shows will be coming your way, and it's going to be something pretty special. Now, let me show you how the action shapes up on my new show, the Bob Cummings Show.
7 o'clock? In the morning?
Sorry, boss, it's important.
Lionel, nothing is important enough to justify getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning. With the possible exception of childbirth.
Oh?
And so since I'm not having a baby, would you kindly horizontal me and go away?
Lionel, when I...
Boss, it says this guy's only going to be in L.A. a couple of days.
Yes, I see what you mean, Lionel. Very well. Get in touch with this, Mossman, and tell him Bob Carson has information about his brother, the usual routine.
Right.
How's this for a quick change? Chill Wills and John Derrick will premiere Thursday night in a fast-moving hour from the frontier years. They'll be bringing you an exciting look at the Old West in Frontier Circus.
Hey, there's something wrong with Molly. What do you guys get Doc Turner down here? What is it? Molly? What happened?
Stomach.
Let's get her to the wagon. Come on. What did Molly have to eat?
Same as the rest of us is going to have. Salt, pork, and beans. Now, Casey, don't you go blaming me.
I'm not blaming anybody yet. You folks stay away from this food. Don't touch any of it. Where'd you get this food?
I opened a fresh barrel this morning.
Where?
Right over there.
Right now, there's nothing in this world as important to me as the hunt. The whole circus, the lives of more than 100 people depend on our getting fresh meat. They're counting on me to find it.
That's only part of the new schedule. Now, let me introduce you to another big show that you'll be seeing for the first time this year.
Here's the report the Canadian police made on the accident. They really was just an accident.
These are the investigators, a swift-moving organization whose specialty is investigating insurance claims where criminal activity is suspected.
No, this girl was pushed around all her life by her aunt, by the society set. All of a sudden, the old witch falls down an elevator shaft. Look, I know this accident is fishy.
Now, look, Steve, the insurance money meant a new life for her. Maybe she wanted a new name to go with it.
Then why didn't she stay here in New York and make a big splash of it? Spit in the eye of the people who snubbed her. Like she's afraid somebody will catch up with her.
By the way, every dollar of the insurance money's been accounted for. No unusual amounts paid out.
Maybe that's why she had the accident.
CBS Reports will return on Thursday with a new series of hour-long presentations on the vital developments in the world today. That's the picture that spells fun and excitement on Thursday night this fall. Now, I understand that Rod Serling is here on the Midway someplace with a preview of Friday night. Won't you join us, please?
You know, they'd feel quite at home in the Twilight Zone. As a matter of fact, they're only a couple of hours away from the Twilight Zone. Friday nights, that is, on CBS television. Of course, they're a lot more active when they're rawhiding their cattle drive along the Sedalia Trail.
Hit 'em up! Move 'em out!
Now, the trail that these fellas take is considerably better paved, and they travel a lot faster. Chances are you'll never see them quite this relaxed on Route 66. Stay with the Friday night trail, and it will lead you to the Twilight Zone. That mysterious region where the past, present, and future have no dividing line, whose boundaries are the extent of your imagination. Here, your favorite performers star in unique roles, playing people who unwittingly leave reality behind for strange excursions into the unknown. Now, this gentleman would gladly leave reality middle of the new Friday night comedy series.
My name is Stanley Banks. I'm a lawyer. I have a wife, Ellie, a son, Tommy, and a daughter, Kay. My daughter was married today, which makes me father of the bride.
Pop?
I heard you come in this morning.
I wish I'd known you were up. I could have told you.
Told me what?
Buckley proposed last night. We're getting married.
Television's award-winning news series, Eyewitness.
For the facts of the matter are that the Soviets and ourselves give wholly different meanings to the same words: war, peace, democracy.
Week after week, you'll find the most exciting gallery of Friday night entertainment on your favorite CBS channel.
It looks like a wonderful year from here, Della.
An exciting season for CBS viewers. You're the authority, Perry. What does the schedule look like for Saturday?
Well, I have here some information that should bring us up to date. We'll be here, of course, with a new season of action mysteries and Perry Mason. It'll be a challenging year for us in court, a year that will bring to play new methods of crime detection. We'll also be placing greater emphasis on investigation. I don't mind telling you we'll be facing some of the most baffling cases of our career.
Well, overtime will be one of my big problems again this year.
I can't argue that case, Della. But I can give you evidence of the other big shows that spell action on Saturday night. Take these two new law partners from the office of Preston and Preston. E.G. Marshall stars as defense lawyer Lawrence Preston with his son Ken. They'll be joining the fight for justice in The Defender.
I caught him trying to let the hostages out.
Give him a chance to talk. Talk about what? This is what I'm going to give him.
Why are you always ready to kill somebody? What's the matter with you? Let's find out what happened first.
Why'd you do it?
Because we were wrong. You can't just take 4 men and kill them.
It's 5 now, and we're going to start with you, little Billy. Get out of my way, Leo. Who made you the law in here? You're not in a courtroom now, Counselor. Prison law is older than both of us. A man double-crosses another in here, he dies. Isn't he entitled to defend himself?
Look, Counselor, don't get mixed up in this for your own sake.
Now, wait a minute. You know, I might just call you one, huh? Yeah, kangaroo, huh? Kangaroo.
Here is a worldly gentleman with important business at hand. His card reads Paladin. You'll find him most any Saturday night on this station, where he will be balancing the scales of justice in a new series of adventures on Have Gun Will Travel. We've just checked our man at the Long Branch. Matt Dillon will be in Gunsmoke to a full hour this year. Here is the action you'll be seeing from Dodge City in the new hour-long Gunsmoke. Well, that wraps up our business on Saturday. I'm about ready to call it a night.
Oh, Perry, wait. The new show is about to go on. Let's see what's coming on Sunday.
Hi. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the fair. We have a great show in store for you tonight, a star-filled preview of the big family attractions coming on Sunday. Now, let's see what's in view in the weeks to come. Well, Alan Ludden returns on Sunday to continue the intercollegiate rivalry on the award-winning GE College Bowl. And you'll be able to enjoy a new series of significant events from the past and the future when the 20th century documents the great stories of our time. Now, here's an Ed of a different color. Mr. Ed is his name, and Alan Young will tell you his comedy comes straight from the horse's mouth.
Oh, I never thought owning a horse could mean so much to me. Guess it's because when I was a little boy, I wanted a pony. Of course, it's been a long time since I was a little boy.
It's been a long time since I was a pony.
didn't hear it. How could I? But I did. Oh, this is impossible. I don't believe it. Now, while I'm looking right at you, say something.
Like what?
Anything.
How now, brown cow.
There will also be new adventures in store for our lassie and her young master, Timmy, as they bring warm-hearted drama to the Martin farmlands. And the unsolicited assistance of good old Dennis the Menace, my little chum, will be detonating another blockbuster of comedy this season. Now, for the 14th year, we'll be back, of course, with another star-studded year of headline attractions on our show. We've been covering the globe all the summer, and judging by the acts that I've signed in Asia and Europe already, this will be the most exciting year in the 14-year history of the Ed Sullivan Show. The General Electric Theater also has exciting plans for the coming year. Top Hollywood stars will be along to brighten your Sunday viewing. Now, if you're looking for ways to reduce, you better let Jack Benny show you how it should be done.
This is the silliest thing that I've ever heard of. I mean, taking it... Send me a dozen.
And Candid Camera, one of the most popular shows of the current season, will be pressing the shutter on more amusing situations. And of course, more job spotting fun with John Daly. There'll be old jobs and funny jobs and odd jobs, some you've never heard of before, when the experts try to guess the world's most unusual occupation on What's My Line. You'll be in for some special surprises skyrocketing through the year. Now, this year's specials will really be something special.
Wonderful nights of the week. We hope you'll be here to enjoy it with us on your favorite CBS television station.